in, Gene's in, Jacob's in, Vincent's in. Hot dang. How are we doing tonight, boys? Ed's in, Ricky's in, Evan's in, Dave's in. Vincent, what's going on? I gotta put a transmission in this van tonight. / tomorrow morning. Because they got it route tomorrow afternoon. Chad, what's happening, man? Is that a peta van? It's a pizza van. So not exactly. Good enough. I gotta cut some new blocking. Some of them I don't really care for. Alex is in already. What's a pizza van? That's what they deliver their pizzas with. Can I order pizza? Tranny swap. That's gonna be an all-nighter. Well, hopefully not an all-nighter. It's gonna be an early morning to get it done. I don't know that I can pull an all-nighter. So there. 4 new blocks. They aren't cracked and warped, so. Pizza sounds good. I know I was going to make one, then I didn't. So, Kettle River Pizza, yep. Still 87 here, Rick. It is 89 here, it shows. $89 and $78. Listening to y'all in my pocket, pick it, while putting up soffit. What are you putting up soffit on? The house? Is this a reduction of us fat people? I'd probably get in the van. They're offering free pizza samples? Fuck yeah, I'm getting in the van. Did you get the powertrain done in the Acadia? It is back in, except I need more pieces. I need more parts. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon she runs. She teaches. Oh. There's more blocking in this. Send it. Contemplating between drinking beer and getting up early to do this or keep on working. So far, I'm keeping on working. Luke told me I was supposed to keep on working. So, blame Luke for the lack of entertainment. Never mind it. Entertainment's usually lacking it. Just can't blame Luke for that. for you. Appreciate you. Depression is when you get in the van and realize it isn't pizza that was promised. I know it, right? Cody's in. 79 here, talking 86 Saturday and 73 Tuesday. It's supposed to be like 60s on Tuesday, I think. Harvey all night. Fucking dumb. But otherwise, fine. Fuck it. Where are we at? 14 day. 69 degrees on Sunday. Fucking mint. And then mid-70s all next week. We're under a flood watch until Friday. More rain forecast until next Tuesday. You guys have all the rain you want. I wish. So does the van smell like pizza? Not really. Because they're all vacuum sealed. Shrink wrapped or whatever you want to call it. If you go into the Keller manufacturing, or I guess you call it manufacturing side, that smells like pizza. We need rain. Don't remember a summer without humidity. It's been dry. I'm in my way to a friend's house for a funeral for his father tomorrow. Well, fuck. That sucks. Oh, shit. Come they make the frame rail dip a little different on the passenger side. Where's my rolling jack? Hey? Oh, sorry. Air quality alert. There's always an air quality alert around here. Connor's in. 0.3 of an inch more than Las Vegas this growing season. Air quality is always shitty, Lee. The closer you get to the worse smell, like rotten garbage, yeah. Smog air, not from the forest fires this time. Don't worry, they'll just blame it on your tailpipe on your fucking car in cow park. Raise your gas prices and your beef prices. That's how we're gonna fix it. Matthew likes to cover pizza. Now we're back to the laptop. I took in and got it fixed. I don't know what they did, but they fixed something. Except it's not snapped together all the way. Maybe it doesn't snap together all the way anymore. I don't know. Yeah, that was way cheaper than a new one. I'm a cheap fucker. I don't pop for new ones. So there is that. Smog, but Cadillac converters and DPF and DEF. We're going to fix that. That's right. We have Butch's Pizza here. They're the 13th step to most 12-step programs. There you go. Getting Kettle River Pizza next month. I'm excited. Hell yeah. Chuck's in. Could be better. I lost a mentor of mine yesterday. Well, that sucks. All that did was make things worse. That's right. Okay. thing that sucks about this one is I can't go very high because of the cooling unit on the top. Yeah, we got a little ways yet. And I can't see it from over there. Right, very shoot. So we can't stand underneath this one working on it. It's sitting room only. Oh well. That'll do. Weatherman can't even get the weather right. Not trusting a word they say. That's right. AC get kicked on today? Yeah, it's on now. Too hot and too many fucking flies. Which reminds me, I can turn that fucking off. It's been pretty quiet now that I say it's not. There's like a fucking 2-inch deep pile of flies in here from the last 24 hours or so. Keeping the door closed significantly helps on that deal. Tomorrow is a grim 1-year anniversary for me. Those who know will understand. The rest will have to guess. I hear you. I know exactly what you're talking about, buddy. That lift is awesome, Rick. I wish my garage had the headroom for one. Not too long ago, mine didn't. This was a real treat before we extended the ceiling. You can lift it up enough to sit on the floor. I'm really glad that zapper is helping kill them damn things. Oh. If it stays like this, it's going to be unbearable at Barkfest without one. I need to... Gonna need lots. Oh. You have no idea how bad I want to drink beer right now. Cracking booze. Also got move laptop down here so I can see it. Or not. Just tilt the screen so I can see it. Will says 26 watching and only 9 likes. Bugs aren't bad at all here. Had a fire with a kiddo and no bugs at all other than a couple flies. Fucking terrible here. The flies are fucking relentless. Probably gonna wave you in the comments now. Stand by. We'll get there, I swear to God. Feel like Mr. Mom, I'm boiling potatoes, making pepper gravy, and cooking a pizza. There you go. How the kids doing? Donna Mason's in. Luke Strasser, floor to floor, get fucking moving. There is not a chance this thing's done in four to floor. Not fucking tonight, anyway. Cooking for an army. Making white pepper gravy. Cody wants to know if you're wearing a fucking apron, too. One day at a time, I still have her little dog and her gopher kill. And he's a gopher killing fucker. There you go. Nothing wrong with getting rid of the fucking gophers. Of course, we don't have them this year. I don't know if Mika got them or what the fuck happened. Oh, come on. For fuck's sake. This is why we can't do floor to floor for 4 hours. Fuck's sake. Where is it? One of these motherfuckers. Some beach. Somewhere. Plus, I gotta talk to you fuckers. Yeah. Did I jinx you with rusty things? Yeah, we're already on the rusted shit. Ryan McLean's in. Mine were quick to get rid of the field mice around here. What the fuck's this? Kids are in bed, both have been a handful lately. There is that. Look at the right side. It's not an Alice Chalmers. Wow. Why are you making 2 separate meals? I'm wondering. Cat kills everything she can. Mike and Sophie sold their cabin. They put it on the market and sold it in a week. So they got no more. What the hell's up with that? They don't want to have they move it or what? One starter bolt out. Thursday and Friday, lunch for work. Lunch for work. All right. Well, they're in their 70s and living on a lake, and the price was really good. All right. Got a crow yesterday. I actually prefer green and yellow and prairie gold over orange or red. Chad says the first tractor he ever operated was an Alice. Ford Tractor Man's in. Looking at another Alice Chalmers with extras. Perfect. Only good green tractor is an Oliver. Oh, I need a dark tractor. Everything looks meaner painted black. There you go. Jimmy says you're not helping your story any. Can't go wrong with those colors, Luke, especially the prairie gold. Yeah, you need one of them. Well, the printer thinks it's out of paper. Not even trying to print anything. Luke's just here to start shit, he says. What's new? Fucking does a good job. That's for sure. What else? This really isn't that fun, I can tell you. Drinking beer on Wednesdays is way more fun than this. Uh-oh. I hear one. What do we got? We got one coming. What are you doing?
We're listening for our echo.
Okay.
Because when we're up on the deck, you can really hear it. Do you hear her screaming?
Yeah. Hi. What are we doing? Are we live streaming? Look at down there. You see you? Not a fan of deer, but they're necessary evil for us. Vincent said someone's at the door. Yeah. What do you think? Everyone's watching the same. Surprised you didn't just knock on the door and say housekeeping.
Huh?
I'm surprised you didn't knock on the door and say housekeeping. It wasn't even that bad. Donald says, hi, Miles. Alex says, hi, Stubby. You got the finger. Oh, you can see that. I thought it was a cat, too. Miles needs a haircut.
Yes, he does. You need lots of things around.
Here. Yeah. That's way up there, isn't it? Don't let Miles hide any tools under a seat cushion. Been growing alfalfa for a long time. I've never seen it look as good as it does this year.
Stay here.
Hope to start cutting next week.
Stay here, baby.
Where are you going? Huh? Are you leaving? Hi. Come here. Yeah, it's way up there, isn't it? Matthew said, Katie and Miles. Luke says, say, broken Ford.
What did he say?
Luke said to teach Miles to say broken Ford.
Yeah, we can say that. Grandma needs a new vehicle.
Alex says it's raining. We're Brandy. Where are we going? What's over here? Tire machine? Yep. Wow. Yeah, it's tire machine. Jim, you're running out here before too long? Who is that? Is that you? Connor says Katie can't get a new vehicle because Grandpa doesn't know the word no, for fuck's sake.
What?
Connor,
I don't get a new vehicle?
yeah, he's implying that I keep taking on too much customer work.
Yeah, I know. Because my brakes need to be done, and now that I have a child in my vehicle all the time, things I need to change.
Yes. I don't care what color the tractor is, but our John Deere makes breakdowns come to an end faster than anyone. Your John Deere dealer, yeah. If the guy in our dealership went to Case dealership, everything would be red. There you go. Where are we going? Are you running away? Where? Well, we didn't go very far. What's over there? Who's knocking? Are you knocking? Keep knocking, but you can't come in?
Okay, that kind of disgusting. It's
Huh?
not best, but whatever.
Wasn't that bad.
Yes, it was.
It's a park shelf, Luke, and not a supply shelf.
Trying to help like funny.
Those look like supplies. Luke says, Katie, I know there's a 3-year-old Ford SUV for sale that even has leather on for easy cleanup.
I don't care. I want a sunroof. I would want either I want an SUV or I want a van.
What are you touching?
What's in there?
Luke says it has a sunroof and heated seats.
Okay. 4-wheel drive, obviously. Four
Connor
doors.
wants to know if it's $500.
4 doors. $500.
What?
How much?
Connor was asking if it's $500.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I say.
Luke says it's over budget.
That's not my budget. That's his budget. Grandma has a bigger budget.
Four-door, four-wheel drive, and newish tires. Newish tires.
I'm not concerned about tires.
Oh, you know a guy.
Yeah. Good air conditioning, good cruise control. I don't want any rumbling, right? Or what? What do you want to do?
Kyle says hi from him and Tessa.
Hello, hello.
Grandma's budget is, well, we won't go
I
there.
want you going underneath there. Say bye, Grandma. Lay down. Come this way.
Rick already offered the guy half what he wanted already. I did do that. I haven't heard a direct no on it. I'm just saying. I haven't heard a yes either.
Careful. Come here.
Insultingly low offers is what I do.
Hey, let's not do this. I don't think this is a good idea.
Will wants a 50-10 and a 50-20. It's currently in Florida and has AC that would make an Eskimo shiver. Evan says newish means wore out. I've never seen new tires in Florida. Nobody has new tires in Florida.
They
Even
drive
when
too
they do
fast
their-
and they hit their brakes too much.
What?
They drive fast. Go to Grandma. Oh no! Oh no!
Does it go up here?
No!
Does it go on your hand?
No!
Does it go, your hand go in there? Oh, there we go. We got it.
That's crazy. I know. Dirty school. Dirty boat. Dirty boat.
15,000 on them, and they're 80% or better. I call bullshit. What you guys call 80% tread down there is basically slicks for Minnesota.
Wanna go? Okay, go say bye to Grandpa. Go over there and say bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah,
Good night, dear.
4 9640s on tracks coming in August.
He's gonna take a bath in a minute.
Okay. The only problem is 4 with a 5.4, 3 valve. I'll put timing chains in it. Can I buy that ammo out the door for $500? No. Found another WD with a plow and a disc for about what I paid for the WD I have right now. Connor wants to know what the SUV is. Kyle wants to know how much the Alice is. They have room for my lunchbox. Love the cab on them. Huh. So those ones have the cooler and shit on them too, or the whatever it is. 05 Expedition Limited. I made him an offer. It's a nice looking, it's not a bad looking vehicle. When's he moving? I thought Kyle was getting out of Alice Chalmers. They have a fridge too, Rick. That's what I thought. Fridge, cooler, whatever. You better buy that one up, Gene says. Until the wife finds out. Well, I don't like the tracks. It all depends on the ground you're working. If you're working really shitty fucking ground, then, well, I shouldn't say shitty ground. Really good ground compared to what we're working. We're gonna run fucking tires. It don't matter. We don't have any mud to get stuck in. It's all fucking gravel. Well, unless you're Cody. Cody can get stuck. Moving for good in 2 weeks, I think. Oh, see? Clock's a ticking. So next week, that fucker's going to be cheaper. His way I just bought a running WD-45 on auction for almost new rear tires for $750. Yeah, but compared to Luke got stuck, that's true. Well, he got hung up more than he got stuck. Because he doesn't know how to run the plow, but anyway. Owen's in. The problem with that shit over by you, Kyle, is there's a fucking, I don't know what it is, but you go fucking 4 hours the other direction and the price triples. I have no idea. I don't understand it, but I'll buy shit down there. The 2-track deers we have are the greatest thing ever for a grain cart, I suppose. Everything is dirt cheap by you because nobody runs that little stuff. Yeah, but even southern Minnesota is way fucking more than over there. It's crazy. Why are buckets 170 at Kyle's and 700 over at fucking Graves? That's, I don't know, what is it to Rochester from your place? 4.5, 5 hours away? I plan on it. Just have to convince the wife. It's the fun convincing her. She is just mad on how much money it is for the things I want. $4 hours, yeah. So it's only 4 hours. I mean, I need a fucking beer. Drinking a beer. I'm off the clock. I'll get up early. Fuck it. I won't have filter and gasket for transit till tomorrow morning. I haven't brought two, so I can double down. Doubling down. I'm moving this fucker down on the drawer, so might put some of that shit in here though. Could do that after I have a beer. I need at least one beer first. Moving this down. Moving this down. Okay. There. That's better. Set on a toolbox drawer. Chad wants to know if you speed disc. Now a snap coupler disc. For less than what you offered, he said he would leave it in the parking lot at work as a local beater. New transmission already in, Rick? This needs fluid and filter? No. It's not in. We're taking it out. Fine. Yeah, I bought a toolbox. It's $500 disc here tops. I get traveling isn't free, but just saying. I just bought two of them for $300. After tax and commission. Briar's premium, whatever you want to fucking call it. We pulled Degelmans. With the tracks, we don't get beat up by the irrigation ruts. 30 minutes from me. Can you make one Oliver disc out of the two? I could, but I'm not gonna. I'm cutting that bitch up. I'm cutting them both up, actually. I'm going to make two offsets out of them. That case disc is way nicer than I anticipated, especially for $85. It's nicer than my fucking John Deere disc, so it's probably going to get the John Deere tires, and the John Deere tire might get cut up for offsets too. I don't need, those are too big a discs for the other tractors, but I can make smaller discs out of them for less money. And less fucking around and buying an old beat up one, so it'll work. If I pulled a Degelman with a tired tractor, I'd be a foot shorter at the end of the day, I bet. Nice hydraulic cylinder on there is worth what you paid for the whole damn thing. I'll sell it to you for $200. The Kubota and the 756 will both pull a 13-foot disc. Not at any reasonable speed, though. You're scratching in this ground to pull that fucker, because we're working fucking sod here. It doesn't turn that nice. What's a plow, snap coupler, pull type? How many bottoms? Chad runs 30-footers. Put 2 bottom snap coupler. 756 will pull that reasonable speed, especially the new head gasket. Yeah, but I'll still have a 13-footer. So there'll still be a 13-foot disc here. And do you want to negotiate all day? I don't negotiate all day. I just don't. But holy fuck. Those discs you bought to chew up the trailer at all? Might have scuffed the paint a little bit, but not really. None of the discs ever really ran on the wood deck because we were going up over the drive over fenders and they're all steel, so nothing a fucking over abuse of black spray paint won't fix. So 26 acres an hour in our setup. Damn. Kyle just bought one for $120. Squatch does, only because he said he didn't want to. $756 will pull it fast with a governor adjustment. screenshots of the invoice. Yep, that's true. Well, wants to know if he was going to start speed testing, what kind of tractor, what size tractor he would need. I want more stuff that we can have here for plow day when we're getting halfway through plowing. People can jump behind it on a disc and fucking keep on cooking. Because otherwise, we fucking run out of shit to do in no time. So, what can we do to help Katie with food at Borkfest? So we got to figure out what do people want to bring. If we can figure out what people want to bring, we can figure out what days we're going to eat it. I know Katie's going to do. We're going to do turkey on the smoker. And she was going to do beans and coleslaw. What else was she going to do? Alex said he wouldn't go over 1,000. That's his opinion. So I'm looking at this tractor. Luke says he'll make calico beans. Okay. Chad says bigger the better. That's right. Go big or stay home. Or just buy old shit for really cheap. I'm a broke dick farmer compared to Chad. He's on a high bucking it. I make a couple of 7-foot offsets. As long as the offset isn't too heavy on them. Most guys will be able to jump on one of those, pull it around. Connor will bring a supply of Mountain Dew water as well as paper plates and plastic silverware. All right. You can't dish 26 acres an hour with old shit. That's not true. If we get enough fucking people, we could. Just saying. That's why we have plow day. I don't have 26 acres of ground in one fucking chunk that we could turn over in a day anyway. So it wouldn't matter. Fuck it. Well, yeah, maybe. Thinking about possibly buying 24-foot with the 4640 pull it, or would it need a 50-20 series, Jed? Grumpy Shop teacher's in. Anything else you tell me to bring up to get down here? Yeah, we'll let you know. I'll pick up a couple things on Friday too. When and where is Fall Plow Day? I don't know where yet, but first weekend in October. Our big farm is 3,610 acres. I don't want to be there more than a week. Fuck. Oh, the biggest parcel I have, biggest farm I run is probably 25 acres on one chunk. Well, Toby's is probably about that too, so. If you win the other auction, Rick, I'll bring that when I bring your bucket on the 1st of July. Perfect. I'm hoping. I'm not going to pay stupid money, but we'll see what happens. Speaking of that. Oh my God. Yeah. 3 more text messages for work. Oh. How's the bottom field at Toby's? Need some rain to get in there. It's too fucking dry to do anything. 5020 was a nice tractor in its time, but doesn't have a turbo. The 4640 has a big turbo and ran in intercooler. They really snort. Yeah, bigger numbers don't always mean bigger horsepower. Should have live streamed outside tonight and worked on the M. Put tune-up parts in it. Fucking sitting right over there. On the supply shelf? No, it's not supply. Stock shelf? No. Part shelf? I don't know. Oh, I'd maybe like to get the M back home base if we can this weekend, unless higher priority stuff comes up. But kind of like eyes on my stuff, especially that one. Yeah, we can go get it. That's not that big of a deal. In between rain showers. Maybe Friday when you come up, because traffic won't be that bad on the southbound side. And if you get here early enough. Jet said run an 18-footer on the 4640. Mom's place has knickknacks everywhere, but mostly upstairs. Your room is downstairs. It'll probably be fine. All right. And he's not wild and crazy. Just curious. I'd just trailer it if we had a third ramp, but we don't. Dude, all you gotta do is cut it at 45. Right up around the ramp and back onto the trailer. I ain't no thing but chicken wing. If you don't get it to 11 miles an hour, you're wasting your time. That's what I say about plowing. Drive all the way to Banning all the way to Toby's from Banning at 25 miles an hour with your left turn signal on. That's right. Mom has tons of toys and books to help keep him entertained too. Oh, and he'll be in heaven. Fuck, he'll be fine. Shannon, what's going on, man? Just got back from misery. Well, I think. Probably going to sweep the shop after the live stream. It's probably a good plan. It's getting kind of janky. I don't like that when I'm rolling around a creeper. Just another day in paradise. Did you miss anything? Fuck. Ain't nothing to miss. I ain't that skinny. Scott Swift is in. That's what you're working on. 2012 E350. Needs transmission swap. She's sitting on the table. Well, plants at 9 miles an hour at 12 row. Your wife was there this past weekend? Where? Missouri? Tell her that shit's expensive and now you get to buy a tractor. Or heavy ground gets zero field work or you're on a soil wire across it. I'm not even familiar with what the fuck that is. Potatoes are finally done. Damn! Fuck, you've been boiling the shit out of those things. This is the pizza man. Yes. One of two. You make potato salad? Oh, that's right. You're making gravy. Never mind. 3-gallon pot. How many fucking potatoes you eat on Thursday and Friday? Fuck. Are you Russian? Good Lord. It's not Bud Light, it's hams. Hams. Oh, of course you were thinking about turning the power up. Yeah, just take fucking penny and 10 mil and fucking turn it right up. They have 3 speed planners and it's a bitch staying ahead of them. Damn. Kyle says I'm a fat bastard. At least we're stuck on the bottom of the ocean in a submarine. We aren't stuck on the bottom. That's true. What's the deal with that anyway? I seen some brief headline, but I didn't look into it. I have no idea. Not stuck. That's right. I seen something about looking for a submarine, but that was all I'd seen. I wasn't turning it up too much. Yeah, right. You run it and be like a little more and a little more and a little more, and pretty soon you'd be throwing a fucking 4-foot flame out of the fucking stack. I know how this shit goes because every one of you motherfuckers do it. And as soon as you take that fucking wrench to it, you're going to turn it a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Oh, it'd be a little... I know how you motherfuckers work. Tell me you don't. Well, you said those people are probably toast already. Finally got my hams beer, tasty as hell. Hell yeah, cheers beers. Some stupid ass people with more money than sense climbing into something with questionable safety to go down to look at the Titanic. Huh! Ironic, isn't it? Fucking leave them there. That's enter at your own risk kind of territory. I might be white, but I'm not dropping $250,000 to die next to the Titanic, right? $250 a person. Who in the fuck thought that was a good idea? I can't find him. Well, no shit. I'm thinking maybe 5 more. The hell you are. 5 more horsepower? You get 5 more horsepower when the fucking temperature gets colder because you're making a more efficient combustion. There's no fucking chance you're turning it up from 5 horsepower. Shit. Tell me. I didn't know there was a submarine that could dive that deep other than unmanned. Well, apparently there's not. You get to see it. It just does. There's just no guarantee you're coming back. It's $250,000 to get down there. It's the $5 million to get back is the hard part. I'm saying leave it alone. Sub was civilian owned and built by the lowest bidder. It was probably past its service life as well. Matthew says he wouldn't get the submarine that's sitting on land. Luke was a submariner. They can talk to the men on the moon, but they can't communicate with guys 2.5 miles deep. I call bullshit. Are you saying they faked the moon landing, or are you saying that they were faking the submarine disappearance? Maybe there's a bunch of rich people that wanted to disappear and go to Epstein Island or something. Well, $250 for a one-way ticket. That's right. Well, some of the submarines are fucking huge. When the sub has imploded, it's kind of hard to talk. That's right. It made bubbles somewhere. I'd like to tour the U-boat at the museum in Chicago, but it's in Chicago. It's not that bad. Bob's her uncle. Bob, what's going on, man? Friend's dad was a submariner and lived under the ice for weeks. I thought they were hearing knocking. Who was hearing knocking? The hull breached, it probably imploded in a second. Have you heard anything from Bob Bates? Nope. Not a damn thing. He's no longer a member. He's off the radar. Speaking of subs, if you're in Oklahoma, go to Muskogee and tour the USS Batfish. No shit. For midgets. Joy Stewart's in. Joy, what's going on? Kai was in Muskogee in January, for fuck's sake. They amended it so they heard noises. How do you hear noises 2.5 miles underwater? I'm confused. Shannon said he told you back then to take your ass over there. I-90 is closed by Winona exit. Fire for sure. Has a hazmat order. Damn. If it made stickers, they would add 100 horsepower. Maybe they heard it crunching like a can. No shit. Radar was picking it up. Okay, well. Probably sounds a lot like this. I would guess that was what they... That's just fucking Darwinism. I don't give a fuck who you are. Maybe I'm an asshole and I'm unsympathetic, but play stupid games, win stupid prizes every fucking time. If you're going to do stupid shit, there's going to be a price at the end of it. And in my mind, that qualifies as stupid shit. Alexa, play Air Supply. We had a sub next to the Hornet once. We had to take a guest off of their hands. It was bigger than I thought it would be. Using it as news propaganda? Who knows? Be better than sitting in there until the air runs out. The kid who eats too many marbles doesn't get to reproduce. Sounds just like it. Rich people always find stupid ways to get in trouble. Stupid is as stupid does, that's right. Chad said he was Marine. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's just fucking how life works. Will says, chat, thanks for your service. And Shannon. And Luke. And Bryce. Uncle Sam's misguided children. Fucking scab is irritating the shit out of me. I stay in enough trouble as it is. I don't need to pay someone lots of money to go find it. That's right. And Owen. I forgot Owen was still here. Suicide mission. Damn right it is. And Scott. Appreciate y'all. Thank all you guys for your service. I want to rip it off, but I probably shouldn't. Just remember, every dead body at Everest was once a highly motivated person. Maybe the rich folks should dial their hobbies back a bit, just saying. Where else can you get paid to make loud booms? Well, if you're in southern Minnesota and you got a few hundred pounds of tannerite in a dump truck, I mean, Alex has a friend that was a Marine. Send the rich folks to extra plow day. For $250,000, I'll put them on any fucking tractor they want to drive. Fuck it. I'll for $250,000. And you won't end up any more than 6 feet under. I swear to God. At least you're not 2.5 miles under. Joyce says tannerite is awesome. Fuck. Stop picking. I throw the scrap outside so I can start putting tools in this toolbox. So I can get the tools out of the boxes on the floor. So these people got a submarine controlled by an Xbox controller from the surface. What the fuck? Okay, I didn't know that. I gotta put all those in this at some point. And then maybe stick it over there. I might take that side box and put it over there in that corner. And then wedge it in between, in the middle there. I haven't decided all of that yet. I should do all of that tonight, so I got a whole bunch more space. But tannerite is definitely an awesome substance. It wore out pretty quick for me. Oxygen and acetylene is more fun, I think. It's more personal, too. Rich folks on a tractor at Borgfest, we can all point and laugh. That's right. For $250,000, fuck it. I'll even try not to laugh. I'll even set it up so I can run the bitch with an Xbox controller and they can just sit there. That would be fun. Potentiometer on the governor and the fucking throttle control and fucking just give her. This submarine literally looks like something Rick built in an afternoon in the cow yard. Damn, I haven't even seen it. Acetylene in a hefty bag makes a big boom. I will tell you right now, oxygen and acetylene in a latex glove. And when they're mixed 50-50, blow the fucking windows out of the ceiling of the shop. Ask me how I know. Could be. I'm building a space shuttle. There you go. I need another beer. Fuck Tanner, I used to see what you can do with frozen OJ concentrate. No shit. What was that about the Cessna landing on 35 near Barnum Friday? I don't know. I didn't hear shit. I don't watch any news. I don't know anything until we come on here on Wednesdays as people start talking about shit. The only thing I seen was a blip headline on, when I opened this, because the Google thing had something about looking for a sub, and I just that was all I seen. So I seen the picture, but look it up. I need your opinion on this. So, where's my... I threw it over there. Put some dry ice and water in a 2-liter bottle and stand back. 2 people died in that crash, Bryce. On 35. Oxygen and propane and exhaust pipe makes a big bang. I watched Rick digging out his ditch. Appreciate you. What in the fuck? That's it? How many people are in this motherfucker? There's 5 people in that? I have 2. Fuck. There's 5 people in that motherfucker? That is $1.25 million? Good Lord. That's a fucking propane tank. What the fuck are those things on this? Okay, what are the things on the side? They look like fucking barbed wire reels. Oh, I got a fucking good one now. Hang on. Okay. It's supposed to be the size of a minivan. Yeah, it's like 1,000-pound fucking propane cylinder. Those are fucking... Yeah, those are like fucking barbed wire reels on the side. Well, focus. Focus! If y'all just look it up. Fuck. Holy shit. Connor's taking offs. Appreciate you. I can think of better ways to spend $250,000. So, could they actually... Is there like a fucking... It had to been a window on the end, right? So you just got to climb over each other to see shit? Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? And this thing was supposed to be... Okay, is the bottom of that motherfucker not a signpost? That's a motherfucking signpost right there. Focus! ass, you fuck. Come on. There you go. That is that's what they use to put fucking signs up on I-35. There's holes in it. Holy shit. You can build some sketchy shit like that, yeah. The toilet is a Ziploc baggie. I like how the drawing of the sub shows the whole end as a window of the real thing has a tiny window right at the end of the belt. Yeah, it's like fucking that big around. They had sandwiches and water for 8 hours. Education is a danger. It costs you. What a great salesman. Brandon's in. Shall I buy you a drink? I appreciate you. Tell me you and Toby couldn't build that fucking thing with parts y'all have laying around your sheds. I know, right? I mean, the size of a minivan, there's not enough to 2.5 miles. What is your... I'd help build it, but insist Rick takes the first trip in it. Wow. What is the PSI per foot in water? Hell yeah, I'll drink to that. Brandon, I had to get the laptop fixed. I don't know what happened, but it was something in there. But I got it fixed now. So. Over 5,500 PSI at 13,000 feet. So there's no fucking wind. Matthew Shelley's running one. Appreciate you. You'd have to pay him $250,000 to get him in it. That's right. Holy shit, we're running them all now. Oh! That beer's going real quick. Tastes good, too. You could get LP tank rides in the swamp for that kind of money. Fuck, we could throw them up Stevens Lake. Just put a bigger spool of cable on the fucking skidder and just wheel them back in. Cody's out. CEO of that company was inside it too, and he bets whether or not the rest of the passengers killed him first to save some of the air. Wow. 5,500 PSI does weird things to cylinders. There's no fucking... There's no chance. Just gonna say. I've built some redonkulous stuff, but it ain't gonna work. The size of a minivan, you ain't gonna fit 5 people in that motherfucker because you're gonna need some serious sidewalls on that bitch. Because you can't positively pressurize the chamber enough to not fucking kill the people in it anyway. They didn't have enough gussets. It was fucking... Anybody else called it Dahmer's sub yet? Never mind! I bet Ginger Billy is going to do a redneck submarine build on his channel now. Yeah, probably give him a couple of weeks. Martin's in. Only carbon monoxide will kill him. I'm pretty sure they got fucking squished like a pop can. I didn't know a propane tank could hold that kind of pressure. Does it not look like a fucking 1,000-pound LP tank that they just put a fucking little tail on it? You could literally fucking duplicate that bitch with a 1,000-pound LP tank. The inside isn't pressurized. You just have to make the cylinder withstand the pressure. They call it crush depth in submarines for a reason. I'd ride in Ginger Billy's before I could get in that death trap. Oh, God. All of the research vessels that went down there were tethered to the ship on the surface. They failed to see that. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't be putting one of those giant fucking spools on there and sending her. At least you can fucking fish it back after it gets crushed. I imagine the taxpayers can find a few billion to retrieve their corpses. You know, shit. Michael Brash is in. There was only one guy on the news that actually rode that thing twice. He said there were problems both times. One time they got lost in it for 5 hours before the ship found them. Real submarines have hulls made out of ultra strong steel, 2.5 inches thick. That thing is sketchy. And they also have multiple chambers. So if one starts fucking leaking, you can... I heard the sub was sponsored by Aunt Jemima. That's not true. It's the wrong color. Well, you can't buy common sense and I can't buy happiness. So it was made out of carbon fiber and titanium, ironically. Don't dive to anywhere near that depth. For that kind of money, couldn't they afford a GPS? GPS doesn't work underwater. Yeah, I can't get a signal. It's like trying to use GPS in here. Doesn't fucking work. Kyle wants to know if you straighten your shaft. Wait. That seems inappropriate. They said it was lost at 23,000 feet. 23,000. A mile's only 5,280? Somewhere in that area. It's 2.5 miles doesn't add up to 23,000. Even if they did get crushed, which they probably did, and the cut blast to float to this... They still need somebody to remove 17 screws from the hatch to get them out, for fuck's sake. Yeah. And that's basically like saying, here, straighten this out and pour me another one. Fuck. 2,300 feet. There's not... 23,000 feet doesn't make any sense. It's 2.5 miles deep. That doesn't work. Squatch got the steering shaft straightened out. Oh. Irony, looking at a sunken ship with a load of billionaires by a sub filled with billionaires. Well, keep sinking them. I'm betting they're sitting on the bottom, not bobbing like a cork, Toby. That's right. Be like a normal rich dude spending on hookers. Lesson learned. They probably weren't even billionaires. I mean, it's $250,000 for 250,000 is a lot of fucking money for all of us. I realize that. At the same time, fuck. For some of your multi-millionaires, they don't give a fuck about $250,000. I knew Rick couldn't waste an opportunity like that. I had a thought. What about putting the UD18 in the 756? Why would I do that when the fucking 756 needs a $45 head gasket set? Didn't they name that thing the Titan? Didn't they think it was taunting karma just a little bit after knowing what happened to the Titanic? Oh, God. Metaphorically speaking, how many times did we see that at the Ford garage, though? Wolfpack. 250K will buy a lot of hookers, and it takes all longer to die if one of them is faulty. Well, that depends on how faulty they are. 12,500 feet down would be about 6,000 psi. The bugs on the bug zapper have a better chance of survival, for fuck's sake. That's right. Fun fact, the Titanic swimming pool is still full of water. Alex wants you to put the UD18 in the MD. The Titanic also has water-cooled handrails. I wonder if there's any caution, slippery when wet signs. How's the beer tonight? I decided to go to the beer route. It's good. Real good. I needed it. It's been a long couple of days. Several days. Months. I don't know. It all runs together. I really want to get these fucking tools off the floor, but I don't want to do it either. The ambition hadn't quite fucking stirred back up yet. It weighs 23,000 pounds. That's a bit the fucking submarine. If you sleep in the camper, you might sleep through the night. Yeah, but that doesn't help out. Sleeping through the night. I could probably see 23. Maybe. Or a double wall. They double wall that motherfucker? There's 17 screws to hold the hatch in. Is that what Toby said? There's 17 screws. Squatch, you say there were 17 screws, bolts, whatever the fuck it is. Hold that hatch on. Half of that weight is probably the fat-ass people that signed up for the trip. So it's a double-wall propane tank. Well, I'm asking because Shit, 1,000-gallon propane tank is heavy. Those bitches are heavy. Planning on bringing you a couple of 6-packs of my favorite pale ale. I heard 17 screws that have to be removed from the outside to open the can back up. Okay, you can testify to this. There's 19 screws that hold the underbody shield on half these fucking vehicles we change oil on. Well, I change oil on. You used to change oil on. Fuck. Change oil on a fucking Ford Raptor sometime. You gotta take all the fucking things off to change oil on that bitch. There's more things holding the skid plates on a fucking Ford Raptor than there are holding the hatch shut on a fucking submarine going 2 miles under the fucking water. 2.5 miles, sorry. Do I have that fixed or no? No, that was one of the text messages I got. I want to know if that fucking thing was done or not. It's not done yet. That was a 2.7, not a 3.5. Took an unplanned diesel bath today. Yeah, I think I got the odor off. The 70s diesel would linger for days. What are you playing with 70s diesel for? Probably single hull. Most of the submarines are. Do you think the ghosts of the third-class passengers are pointing and laughing at the rich dude sub? Probably. Water pressure holds the hatch shut. Until the bubbles come out. Blib, 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 blib. Because it only seals till it don't. Fuck. This is like the fucking... the goddamn JB Weldon duct tape fucking tire repair that we had that time. Funny, this sentence seems to really have made the news today, but I think they lost it on Sunday, or am I wrong? I don't know. If they were looking for the ride of a lifetime, they certainly found it. How many of them told their friends this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? Yup. Can you imagine a leak at 5,500 PSI when there's an unlimited supply of water to leak in? That's going to be quick. Matthew says better diesel fuel than hydraulic oil. With the quality control of things these days, you would trust your life to a Chinese O-ring holding back 5,000 PSI of water. No. JB Weld would probably be the only part that didn't leak. Flexfield doesn't take this opportunity for a new commercial. They need to fire their marketing team. So it's a 750-gallon propane tank inside a 1,000-gallon propane tank. Quality of everything has gone down since the Rona, even submarines. Yeah, no shit. Shannon wouldn't trust Chinese O-ring to hold 5 PSI of water. Bad part is that's where most of them are made. Flex seal. Fuck the screen door in the boat. We're going with submarines. Trying to figure out where the weight comes from. It would have to be the hull thickness would the only, but fuck. What is the thickness on the hull? 2.5 inches, and they're not going anywhere near that. It's got to be 4 or 5 anyway. Chicken wire and Flex Seal submersible. That's right. Phil Swift here. I built this submarine out of this old propane tank and Flex Seal tape. That's right. In all honesty, I'd rather try to sandpaper a bobcat's ass in a telephone booth than ride in that rickety ass sub. Kyle's looking for specs. We're getting fucking in deep tonight. This is the most in-depth conversation that we've ever stayed on in one fucking live stream. Ever. Fucking ever. Isn't chicken wire and Flex Seal the main ingredients of Rick's toolbox? Hey, it's a Harbor Freight special. Not turning the wrong one. They're Harbor Freight specials. U.S. General. Side box U.S. General. Bottom one's U.S. General. Fuck, it's dirty over there. Somebody needs to sweep up. And that's a Montezuma top box, but courtesy of Bob Bates. Appreciate you. But now he's feeling better. I don't think he has any interest in watching my stupid ass drink beer on. He can go play golf and do rich people stuff, so I don't blame him. I was a good holdover. Will's in. Wish I had time to come to Barkfest. I am funny when I'm drinking. Hey, fucking fly up for a day. Why take a chance with your life like this? You only live once. There are plenty of pictures to look at. Hey, I don't get it either, but or maybe he was trying to give me life advice. I don't know. Luke wants to know if we can argue about tractors again instead. This is worth the price of admission. Appreciate you. I wouldn't trust that sub in 5 foot of water, let alone 2.5 miles under the sea. I heard shoving butter up a bobcat's ass with a hot poker 50 years ago. Well, the use off-the-shelf components help to strengthen the construction and make it simple to operate and replace parts in the field. What? So we could just fucking swap out fucking, what parts are you going to swap out underwater? Because that's your quote unquote field. Fuck. Thruster's bad. Rock, paper, scissors. Too bad they didn't think apart replacing parts in the ocean. No shit. Off the shelf was the local. Yeah, no shit. Off the shelf parts. The sub is the John Deere of submarines. Placement parts at 12,000 feet. That's right. Harbor Freight has good coupons. They still sell the fucking bicycle pump. I'd seen that one day when I stopped in there, the bicycle pump. You remember when we were kids, they had the little fucking flip down thing you had to stand on it? Pump up your fucking bicycle thing. Yeah, we gotta pump some air back into this bitch. The irony, but holy fuck. The service call hourly rate would be epic. I think the lifetime warranty expires. Best sale ever. Harbor Freight comment was funny. Oh my God. 20% off parking lot sale. Well, at least we're back to arguing about tractors. We asking you shall receive. I don't fucking know. What do you want? Fuck. So it's not a propane tank. It's a 5-inch thick carbon fiber hull, probably molded around a propane tank for shape. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber's fucking porous. Has anybody else seen a fucking carbon fiber hood when it gets in a car accident? And that's not nearly the fucking pressure. This may turn into a parking lot sale. There's a ship and a sub parked there already. That's right. Gene says they're putting a Harbor Freight in near him. I got some Harbor Freight shit that I don't, and stuff that I don't use a lot. I buy some Harbor Freight shit. I'm not going to lie. If it's, and, use it for its intended purpose, and then, 500% after that, shit can it, bring it back. I don't care. 5-inch thick carbon fiber is crazy strong. Well, but isn't it still porous? Even at that, is carbon fiber not porous? I'm asking. And when when it goes, it goes. There's no fucking going back, though. Because steel will start doing the ping, ping, ping. Carbon fiber is just going to go pop. Once it fucking goes, it's just gone. Why didn't you stop for a beer when you were buying farmhouse in my neighborhood? I may be back down there for another one. However, the shit show out there on 14, holy fuck. Brandon wants to know if you're going to do any live streams in the future of you restoring the farm haulage. No. Carbon fiber, there goes using a magnet. We're going magnet fishing. Live streams aren't my thing. Carbon fiber isn't porous. The resin seals the holes. Okay. Well, that's provided that they did it correctly, though, right? If they wanted a real sub, they would have welded a bunch of old cat fuel tanks together. There you go. Yeah, you don't want to follow the detour. Holy fuck. And I was right in the middle of that shit, getting that fucking M, because that's, they're moving because of that whole fucking shit show. Carbon fiber can be flexible too. It's amazing stuff. Lots of airplane parts are carbon fiber. Wonder how many were fucking drunk building that sub. That's fair. Okay. I need another beer, and then I'm throwing my fucking scrap out the door in order to put the tools away. Swear to God. Except that I don't have a plan yet for putting tools away. But I'm going to throw my scrap out the door. Watch my beer. These can go in the dumpster. Squatch, I had to buy a new ball joint press. Finally did mine in enough that if I dial up enough pressure on it with the impact, it'll jump the thread. I'll throw these things outside and then I'll show you. On the Odyssey. Struts and shocks. I wonder if Scott Portland's watching tonight. Scott Portland, you watching tonight? I can't just say Scott because there might Scott Swift might be watching you. Bet the sub is like Top Fuel Dragster. The guy that built them or actually know them, don't even climb in them one. That's right. Drunks have had better ideas than build a sub. So far, the scores. Titanic 2, Rich People 0. When they open the new highway, it's going to be a maze. Now I know whose M you bought for $500. No shit. So, where are you in? I didn't even think of that. Fuck. I didn't even. Kyle wants to know if you. Yeah, right. He's been to Top Fuel Drags, really. Although he used to go to Snowcross all the fucking time. How'd the Honda van driving new parts? Oh, I haven't heard. I'm actually in town. Oh, fuck. In New Ulm or in fuck's the other one? Because I was actually closer to it'll come to me. Give me a second. Good point. Didn't take it into consideration. Carbon is fine in the cold. Airplanes fly at minus 60 Fahrenheit and lower. New Ulm. Cortland. There you go. Cortland. So I was closer to Cortland, like just west of Cortland in that little. Never been to the tracks. Too many other people there to be any fun, haha. You've been to Snowcross, for fuck's sake. Multiple years in a row after your fucking 340 underperformed for your fat ass. So you had to go to Snowcross to get fucking make it fun for you. Tell me I'm wrong. LeSueur. No, I was past LeSueur. I know the guy who had the H I'm looking at. He was my boss at the towing company I used to work for. Perfect. I like my H, just not the seat. Bought a different one and I'm waiting for it to come. Just tell me it's not a fucking boat seat. Toby knows the boat seat deal. Someone was moving a digger through Nicollet and blocked out the town. Oh, no shit. There is a lot of shit out there. They're moving some serious fucking material to put that fucking freeway through. Toby says people at the store give me money. See, he's not even addressing the whole fucking snowcross thing. He's just trying to act like it never happened. Like it was not part of his life. Funny how that happens, isn't it? So the lever on the toilet tank broke, so now you have to reach your hand into the tank to flush it. So it's basically like one-stop shop. You wash your hands at the same time. So there you go. Spring and shock style. Perfect. What are you going to do when fall plow day turns into a huge event, Toby? We're not even plowing at Toby's place this year. Toby says just stop attending. No, it's not even a real freeway. They're installing kamikaze U-turn lanes. Ought to be exciting. Holy fuck. Put a string on it so you don't get your hands wet. It's a one-stop shop. Wash your hands at the same time. We'll be sure to flip the drone off as it flies over. Nothing to turn at Toby's this fall, so we're moving on. Who's this we? You've already stopped attending. Ching. Call out sent. That's funny. Okay, that's damn funny. Vincent says, here comes the drone. Mine is the tube and spring style with the old box on it. In it. Not comfortable at all. Kyle says, or Luke says, that's damn funny. What is the tractor about? What is the story about the tractor with the boat seat? Not the tractor. It's Toby's family. Toby's family likes to put boat seats on shit. Just saying. For as fucking anal retentive and over the top as he is. On YouTube. There's another side to that family. That will bastardize the fuck out of everything. Guy makes hay while it shines. He gets pulled through the mud for it. That's true. That we have to. You would do it to us. Shit. That was the same tribe that welded an exhaust manifold back onto a tractor cylinder head after the bolts all broke off. Yeah, why would fuck replacing the bolts? We just welded and didn't even use nickel rod. Cast head, cast manifold. We just fucking burn her in with fucking 6011. Fuck it. Holy shit. Will's looking at an H with no toolbox to get. Is it like $500 or less or no? I'm trying to buy 4 of them, but it's a process. My first offer was probably a little lower than what he expected, but maybe. How many people have RSVP'd for to Borkfest? I have. Oh, that's actually a good point. Y'all should probably start doing that. I haven't sent out the. If you're coming, let me know. Why the tractor collecting all of a sudden? Price is right. Kyle says Tessa and I. Perfect. Toby knows me. I've never been one to not take advantage of an opportunity when it's there. Regardless of what it is, I buy lots of shit. It just doesn't always show up on the internet. Because some of it ain't here for long. It's just here to make me money. So. I wish I could have had pictures to show to me. Luke won't be here, ask for it. Matthew will be here. Ed will be here. Perfect. Toolbox, fenders, PTO, shields, just excess maintenance. Yeah, but there are also reasons to chip at the price. Just saying. The GM 5.3 or 6.2, is there any gains by going to the 6.2 versus the 5.3? Well, you're going to gain some cubic inches and some horsepower. Depends on what you're going to do with it, really. Vince is going to be meeting up with Lee and then coming up, which is awesome. I didn't know that until last week, so that's fucking cool. Appreciate you. Yeah. No, I knew you and Shannon were in, Alex, so that's good. We got to get Brandon up here one of these days. Brandon, how's work, man? Shannon says, when's Borkfest? Last weekend in July. So, like, fucking a month and 8 days or whatever the fuck it is. Damn it, that's depressing. Gene says he can't make it, so this weekend with the kiddo. I got you. No worries. Family first. I know how that works. Spark plug's in. All right. Hell, I don't even know your first name. Fuck it. Just introduce yourself as Spark plug. It's coming up quick. I'll tell you what, the fastest time in my life has been fucking working for myself. It's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking done. The best shit I've ever done and the dumbest thing at the same time. Luke wants to know if Axe is bringing the camper. Alex said he'd go with the 6.2. Good power and decent mileage. Shannon will be in Missouri during that time frame. Medical appointment for the wife. Well, shit. I hope all goes well. Because if you got to travel for a medical appointment, that's serious. So, I hope it's not that bad. The guy who owns it says I can get it running. I can own it because he is 78. Fuck, give her the shit. Vidges or no? Are you going to make vidges at some point or not? Bryce has got that job thing early. He's going to tap out. I'm going to drink this one and I'm going to have one more. I'm going to get the fuck out of here because I got to clean up the shop, put the shit in the toolbox, reorganize all that shit over there. Now, that toolbox is one, well, either in that gap or along that back wall. One of the two. I haven't decided yet, but I got a lot of shit yet to do tonight. I don't think my wife has texted me that. No, it's not even 10 o'clock, so Miles is not sleeping. So the problem is, what the fuck was that? I don't know what just happened inside the toolbox, but I guess it's done. Hauling cattle with my neighbor. Work is rough. Hospital budget cuts. Roger on the 6-2. Oh, damn. Text me sometime, bud. Give me an update. Once I get a computer to do editing on, yes. Until then, no. You got a fucking cell phone. You can make a video short. Shit. It would have been easier to just leave all the tools inside the toolbox to begin with. They weren't inside the toolbox to begin with. For transport reasons. Not my transport reasons. Not. It was all separate anyway. Plus, it was way easier to load. Apparently, my stylus is coming out. Tool slide in the toolbox. There's not supposed to be any shit in that toolbox. I might still have to look at it and get it ready if I do. You mean the camper? Have you used it since last year? I do enjoy Rick's videos shorts. He can be brutal on some of those poor bastards. I haven't done one of those in a while. I'm probably fixing to tune up one of them motherfuckers one of these nights. Luke's calling it, quitter. Really? You're quitting now? Fuck's sake. I'm having another beer, but whatever. Yeah, fly tomorrow. Joe's in. Appreciate you. Fuck yeah. You have a 120 volt plug we can tie up for Workfest? Yep. I got you. Luke's gotta go to the doctor's early. Well, fuck. Haven't used it since last year. Well, you should probably be packing some wheel bearings and checking some shit. You don't want to shell a bearing on the fucking way here, and that'd be a shit show. Hell, last year you hooked it and booked it anyway. Joe, what's happening on the West Coast? How many amps are you going to need, Kyle? And I'll figure out where I'm going to put you. Park you. Shannon says there are any hotels near your place. So, 2 miles that way, hopefully they'll have that done. I'm really hoping they'll have that done before Bergfest. Because that would be 15. Yeah, I got you. Otherwise, 10 miles the other way. I'm really hoping they'll have the motel done in Brno there by then, because that'd be fucking mint. We could book that bitch out for the weekend, I should say. Gene, I appreciate you, buddy. 15 amp, not a problem. I got you. I'm going to have to move some shit around anyway. I'm not 100% sure on... Well, based on current workload and how things have been going, we're going to have a drastic change in plans of where festivities are going to happen. I can tell you right now. Because they aren't going to fucking happen up here in the yard. Donnie and I are tired. I had to replace tires on the goose nest this past week, and they started a bubble by the rim. That don't work. Trying to be summer still feels like spring. Got the pool up, but the water is 55. Fuck, I wish it was that fucking cool here. Even though this this year is a bust. I'd like to attend next year. I'd like to put faces to some of the people I've been chatting with on here. Hell yeah, come on up. Fuck, that's what it's all about. Move the tractor road to the other side of the fence. Well, that's the problem is that it's way too uneven for most of it. The top part we could, except for 400 that is a bitch to move, but I think I'm going to mow off that fucking plateau on that part of the pasture. I don't need that pasture this year anyway. Well, fuck, we only got 18, 20 cows now, so we're fucking good. That's the other reason the wife don't want me to get another tractor. Well, she just took a trip to Missouri. Take the party to the cabin. We got to fix the Argo first. Joe, you should come on out. You can watch the live stream from the last two Barkfest in the time being. There you go. I'm hoping that GoPro 10, GoPro 10, I can hook it up so I can put it on a head rig and just fucking walk around with my phone in my pocket. Fucking just running her willy-nilly and not even watching the comments, just fucking having a good time. Checking in on from time to time. Is there a point where Barkfest may get too big to hold at the current location? No. There are not enough people that are going to weed out people way too fucking quickly for that to ever happen. I don't like people that much. I mean, I'll entertain people, but if you're fucking weird, I'll tell you to get the fuck out. So. Already wondering where we're going to camp. Hey, I told you, you'd be fine. Yeah, like 57 extension cords. How many extension cords you got, by the way? 15 amp, we'd probably have to throw in a 30 amp breaker, just give you a bunch of fucking extension cords. But only if all 11,000 subs show up. I really want to come out, but it's going to be tough. Jump on a plane. There aren't enough people I can hang with that crew. Fuck. All right, I can get my last beer. Last one for the night, because I gotta be up fucking no hours. Ran a 50-foot cord. There. Park you down around the corner. It'll be fine. I heard Rick was providing generators and sending the rest of the overflow to Toby's. I do have a couple generators if somebody needs one. So that's an option too. I mean, if you need a generator, we could. I watched the last Borkfest and did the live. It's gonna be a good time. Fuck yeah. Matthew says he can bring an extension cord for Kyle. Well, I would hope that you don't need to bring an extension cord for Kyle. Matter of fact, I have one here. We just got another one right there. That big. I don't know how big that is, but it's on a fucking hose reel. She big. That'll hold 15 amp. Ain't no thing but chicken wine. It's got to be at least 100 footer. Least. But it's 150. I think Toby would start shooting people if they showed up at his place. Nah. Hayden up there last year. It was fine. He's rude on the Rick Bork channel right up until you show up, call him out, and then he gets all nice because, you know, I'll be an asshole. I don't care. He gives a fuck. I don't. There's no fucks given by this guy. Hell, the first Bork Fest, I mean, my daughter broke up with her boyfriend the next day for shit that I said. Chances are he's still going to be buried ass deep in that fucking H anyway. You could go camp on his field and he wouldn't even fucking know. Hayden is not coming this year. He will be here over Labor Day weekend for not here. He's actually staying at the neighbors. Sold my ass out. Fucking see how it is. But him and Cheryl are coming this time, so because over Borkfest weekend he's doing his buddy's wedding or something, so they're coming for Labor Day weekend, which should be an entire fucking shit show. Somewhere between now and then I should probably fix a Trailblazer that's stuck over in the neighbor's field. It's not stuck, but was stuck. Isn't stuck. Well, it's your place. You can say whatever you want. Fucking right I can. And I do. Preparation H was not the right name for that project. That project is anything but soothing at this point. And that's coming from a viewer. Look at that shit. Squatch, you still watching, or are you fucking... You should be taking notes of this. You know, these are your viewers commenting on your work. Fuck's sake. As of late, honestly, I can't, the time and whatever to sit down and edit a video. I'm struggling to make videos short sometimes because it's just the fucking, well, you want a for instance? I'll give you a for instance. That is the keyboard. For lack of better term, there it focuses if I move the fuck out of the way. Those are all the customer keys that I have hanging up right there. So, there is not time to make a lot of YouTube videos. If people don't know what Rick Bork is about, then I have no words. Yeah. Preparation H, yeah, should probably call her a hemorrhoid at this point. We could go from Preparation H to the burning ring of fire. If that head don't check out, I vote that this bitch needs to go to the fucking burning ring of fire. It has to. You have to change the name of the whole fucking series to the burning ring of fire if that head doesn't check out. Just hang a camera in the shop and live stream all day. So I've thought about it. I've honestly thought about it, but I'm in and out. I get customer calls. And that's an issue for me with live streaming. I have to be more conscious because there's other parties, and a lot of times I put them on speakerphone because I can't hear where the fuck out of whichever ear on any given day. So I would have to be more step outside, take the fucking call, blah, blah, blah. And so that's where I've thought about trying to do that during the week, but Project Chili Rainbow. Rex is out. Appreciate you, buddy. I got half a beer and I'm out of here. But yeah, I'd like to get to. I'd like to be able to do that. It's just, and then even kill the workflow is just fucking terrible. If I'm just ripping on something, it'd be fun to live stream, but then I can't answer comments and all that stuff either. So, Project Ass Reamer. Matt, I appreciate you, buddy. Give her hell tomorrow. We got to touch base again one of these days. In another couple of weeks, just make sure all our flights and times are confirmed and all that stuff. Vincent says, now Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire stuck in my head, for fuck's sake. It has to be. If that head comes back bad, that has to be. It can't be Preparation H. It has to be Burning Ring of Fire. I'll make a whole fucking video petitioning about it. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the pistons got higher. It just fucking works. I have to. Fuck. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. Fucking hell, it just... I'm having way too much fun with that. Oh my god. Because he was just talking about how to put the dome top pistons in there. Holy Christ. It fixed it. Fuck. I just fixed it all. We're just going to the burning ring of fire. Oh, hang on. I'm going to text Toby. I'll tell him. Hang on. There you go. Message sent. Oh, the shit that gets started in this chat. That's right. It's a joke. We could send Toby some tubes of preparation H. This guy will love that. And the compression burns, burns, burns. Yeah. There ain't a fire. Wow. There's just so many things to. It's been a good night. It's been one of the best fucking live streams we've had in a while. It's been a wild one. We're all over the place. Fucking submarines to cylinder heads. Covering it all tonight. From current events to nobody gives a shit. We got it all. Vincent says this is probably the proudest. ... He didn't finish that thought. I'll see if I can make it. You gotta see things from my perspective, and then we'll see if we can make it. Oh, fuck, I was close. Son of a bitch! Oh. Alright, boys and girls. And they say we can't think of stuff off the top of our heads. This honestly felt like me chatting with my military buddies. Fuck yeah. The proudest moment in dumpster fire history. Preparation H has become the burning ring of fire. And the best part is we can just flood the comment section and get everybody on board. Appreciate y'all. You guys have a great night. We will see you. I'll throw something up for tomorrow. Members only video, if nothing else. So if you're not a member, grab one. It's $5 a month. See you soon.